Hi friends, welcome back. Today we're going to do another pick a card reading, what you need to know for the month of September. So if you're new to pick a card readings, just let me give you a quick little rundown. We have 3 piles here, pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Choose the pile that you're most drawn to. I'll also put crystals on here shortly if you like to choose with crystals. Just choose the pile that you're most drawn to, and let's add crystals. All right, so for pile number 1, we have green calcite. Pile 2, we have rose quartz. For pile 3, we have Caribbean calcite. So just choose the pile that you are most drawn to. If you need a little bit longer time, just feel free to pause the video and then I'll leave the timestamps down in the description below. See you at your next pile. Pile 1, or if you chose the green calcite, this reading is for you, all about the month of September. So we have the 4 of Wands, Queen of Cups, the Emperor, and the Justice. So for the month of September, I really feel with the Queen of Cups, you have some deepening existing relationships going on. The Queen of Cups is a very compassionate, very supportive card in tarot. So I feel like with colleagues and friends, very supportive, very compassionate side is coming up and coming out of you with those relationships. With the 4 of Wands, celebration, weddings, office parties, barbecues, get-togethers are also going to be happening in the month of September. Now with the Justice card over here, some karma is coming back, and in a good way. So the decisions you've made in the past are being weighed and thought out, and hopefully you put some good karma out there, and that is going to be coming back and rewarded to you. Now with this Emperor card, Emperor is all about control. So when it comes to the Emperor, very strategic thinker. So things that you're going to be planning out, you're going to be executing and following through. So if you have plans, or if you're wanting to do something and you haven't really fully committed and you haven't really fully dived in, this month is the time where you're actually going to follow through with those plans with this Emperor coming up. So let's see, let's get some more cards on your reading. We also have inner desires. Set some intentions. You are entering a phase of plenty or may have a sudden windfall. Goals are within your grasp. Exactly what I was saying with the Emperor. So anything that you're wanting to do for the month of September is a good time to start, because you're actually going to follow through and start it. Whether that's like, oh, I want to hang out with my friends more, I need to get out of the house more, or need to, stay up on my housework, anything like that, you're going to be following through this month of September. What else do we have going on for September for pile number 1? A fiery climax approaches. So things are really coming to a head, and in a good way. Things are really starting to come together for you, really coming kind of full circle is what I keep hearing. Oh, and a personal issue reaches resolution, which is always great. So maybe at this time with that 4 of Wands, things are really coming together in your personal life. I feel like it's more with friends. Maybe there was a misunderstanding, miscommunication, And right now is the time that that is going to be resolved in the month of September. I feel like it's more like friends, someone close to you. Sort of a miscommunication is what I keep hearing. And we have another card. Higher power. So I think this month is also a month where really connecting to more of your spiritual side of things. Kind of really, I think curiosity really is kind of like nudging you is what I keep hearing. Something where you kind of needed you're wanting to dig deeper and kind of know and kind of really you're curious about that side. And I think kind of just curiosity is kind of getting to you and wanting to know a higher power. And that doesn't have to, you know, it's different for everybody. God, universe, whatever you call your higher source, universe. We have a new life. New life is coming to you. And things are starting to shift and take shape. And this new life, whether new job, new friend circle, someone you just met, things are going to be changing. And to be fair, I kind of feel like this is related to the Justice card, where things are going to be coming back to you. Whatever decisions that you've made in the past, you are reaping the reward. It is time for you to be rewarded for your, I feel like acts of kindness is what I'm saying. I feel like just a kind spirit, a kind soul is what I really keep hearing. Kind soul. The goodness of your heart is coming into play, and just you're being rewarded. And maybe that's where the higher power is coming in, and you're just wanting to take a look into that and maybe see if the two are connected somehow. Let's get another deck here. What else do we have going on for the month of September for pile 1? Creating heaven on earth. It's happening. See, things are moving. Things are taking shape. This new life is coming about all because of the decisions that you're making and the moves that you're making. And it's time to celebrate. Things are coming into play, and that I just feel very like you're just so kind, and all this that you have put out, all this good karma is coming back to you. I think this is really just a good month. A really like a very rewarding month for you. It's like you got it. Like good for you. Like all this is coming back. Like it wasn't, you know, lots of good deeds that you have put out there. Good karma is all coming back to you. Let's see if we can get another card for you for the month of September from this deck. One more card, please. Transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level, deep healing. And I think that, I don't know why, I just keep going back. A very spiritual awakening type of month for you. Like you may come across a video or a book, and it's just kind of going to be like an aha moment. Things are going to be coming together, and you're going to be like, oh, yes, this is kind of making sense now. A really good month for you, pile 1. Things are really shifting and taking shape, and moving in the right direction for you here. What else can we get? Inner peace. Inner peace is headed your way. I think a lot of the healing that you're going to be doing and the celebrating and the following through with your goals and your plans is going to be so rewarding for you. And I feel like it's like, yes, I can do it. That wasn't as scary as I thought. That was just something. I really feel like that's going to be kind of calming those nerves that you had and just finding that inner peace, kind of a rewarding type. And in September, a lot of focus is going on for you with those goals that you're going to be achieving and following through. And delight. Pure delight with what you have going on for the month of September. Just very, it's like everything's coming full circle. Everything this month, great payoff month for the month of September for you. All right, pile one. That is what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this reading and thank you so much for watching, and I hope you'll join me on future videos. And if you haven't watched any previous videos, I do have them posted, and I hope you have a great rest of your day and have a great month of September. Bye! All right, pile two, if you chose the rose quartz, this reading is for you. So we have the Four of Cups, the Hanged Man, the Sun, and the Magician. So right now I feel like you may be, we're going to jump right into it, be passing up some opportunities that could be really good for you, because maybe you're waiting for something perfect just to appear. And I just think that, you know, there's nothing wrong with wanting better. And, you know, make sure you're not saying no to good options. Maybe it's not them, maybe it's you. And take this time, like with this Hangman, from a different perspective. And just kind of, because I think you are feeling stuck right now in the month of September. But if you notice in this card, let's see if you can see, there is a key. He is holding the key that can get him out of this situation. So I think right now is a time to look at things differently. And I think things are appearing and you may be overwhelmed and not sure what to go with, but I think kind of look at it from a different perspective and kind of look at things in the long run, because you may be missing out on what is right underneath your nose. Because things with, especially with the Sun, this is like the best card in tarot, very positive card. And sometimes life gives you gifts with like a little moment, an hour, a day of joy, and just a very spontaneous celebration. And I think you might be missing out on this if you're still not seeing what can be a good option for you, because you're thinking and wanting something to be so perfect is what it was very strong when I pulled these cards up. I'm like, what is going on here? But I think eventually you will figure it out, because you do have all the tools that you need to accomplish your goal. The Magician is a very positive and very powerful card. And I think this is all going to work out in the month of September. But everything in life is not perfect. But I think that eventually you will see what you should say yes to. And don't let it pass you by and not take that opportunity that could could be just a really good fit for you. I think you might surprise yourself, actually. Help appears in various ways. There is much support for you. Sometimes you may get so adrift you forget to look at the support systems that are with you continually. And I think this help may be kind of like a little bit of an insight of these options that are coming your way. And whether it's, you know, a job or just life in general, you know, it could just be something simple as, you know, life insurance or, you know, legal drafts or wills or, you know, things like that. And this one, interesting. Rediscover your zeal. Pay attention to the passion you are feeling for discovery, learning, exploration, spirituality, travel, your work, or your relationship. Passion and desire go together, especially as inspiration. And I think that rediscovery is really going to help you figure out these options that you have going on for you in the month of September. Communication is key, and maybe by communicating these desires and what you're wanting can also pull these people, and you may find connections with them, and they may share some wisdom that can really be like, oh, I never thought of it that way, especially with the Hangman. Give you a different perspective on what it is that you're dealing with and the options that you're going through. The energy is gaining momentum because I think once you figure it out, that ball is just really going to start going for you, and everything is just going to come together like a puzzle, and you're going to be like, well, if I just said something before. But I think that communication and talking to people and is really going to have someone share the wisdom with you. Let's get another deck and see what is going on. What else we need to know for pile 2. Regeneration. And imagine. And maybe you're feeling stuck because you aren't able to imagine this for yourself. Maybe you think it's like too good to be true. And that is also maybe why you're just kind of wanting something so perfect. But when you go the distance, it is all going to pay off for you. And this, like, imagine. I think by going deep within your imagination is really going to spark a different perspective of how things are going to be going for you and how things can go for you. Like this regeneration, it's just like a rebirth is what you're going through. See the fire that is going on here, but see, there is still new leaves on the tree that didn't get scorched. You're gonna have some more opportunities coming, just like I said earlier, and second chances, and maybe you turned down a previous chance you had before and you have a second chance at taking that opportunity. And I think it's gonna really turn out for you. I just have really good feelings. Like, you may in the beginning of September think like, oh, I just don't know, and be very overwhelmed with, you know, life. But I think by imagining, you could turn your imagination into a manifestation by just visualizing what it is that you want. And then executing and going the distance is what is really gonna push things into momentum and really gonna strive for you in the month of September. Let's get another deck here. What other messages do we have for pile 2 for the month of September? Align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? Sometimes we just kind of have to do a cleaning. Make room for new, get rid of the old so that those new opportunities can come in and the universe knows you are ready. So maybe it is like do a little bit of cleaning, get rid of that old stuff. Even clothes hold energy. Get some of that new fall weather, sweater weather. Energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. And I think everything is going to start shifting and you're going to be awakening to these new opportunities. All right, last deck. Let's see what final messages we have for pile 2 for the month of September. Potential. I think you have a great potential to execute and everything coming together for you. New beginnings. This is all going to come together for you in the month of September. In the beginning, you may be like, what the heck is going on? But I think things are going to shift and it's all about your perspective. I think, and then by the end of the month, I think the standstill, just kind of reaping in what has been manifesting this whole month and being like, wow, I did that. All about the mindset. The mind is a powerful, powerful piece that plays a huge role in how we think about things and life. And I think the month of September, you got options. I hope you enjoyed this reading and I hope you enjoy your month of September. And thank you for watching. If you haven't watched any previous videos, you can go watch those. And I hope to see you on the next one. Bye! Hi Pile 3, or if you chose the Caribbean Calcite, this pile is for you. So we have 5 of Pentacles, 9 of Swords, 8 of Pentacles, and 10 of Cups. So during the month of September, you may be feeling there may be some financial difficulties going on, worry, feeling left out. But there's also a chance for you to clear some energy blockages during this time. But just a lot of worry and anxiety, especially with the 9 of Swords, worry, anxiety. But I really think that this is a time for you to be able to find opportunity, to find courage, and focus on what is going well in your life instead of really dwelling on the pieces that aren't, or piece that isn't going well for you. I also think for the month of September, this is a time that you're going to be really mastering a skill, really diving into your soul purpose, and just really determined to find out what that could be, and just really mastering a skill. That could be anything from a hobby to maybe something that you're wanting to take full time. You're really just going to delve in and do a bunch of research and diving into that. And also for the month of September, this 10 of Cups, you are surrounded by a lot of people, family, friends, just a great community of great connections around you. And I think with the good, we kind of got to take the bad. And I think, even though some parts of September may not be going as well, you have so much to be grateful for. And you may be richer than you think in terms of, the amount of love and support you have around you. Let's get some more cards and see what else we have going on for pile 3 for the month of September. Enjoy the journey. So even though there is a lot of worry and anxiety going on for you, stay present and flexible. Many changes are going on for you and around you. These changes are not only good, but necessary. Bring your awareness into the now rather than focusing on the past or the future. So if there's things that are out of your control and that you can no longer, you gotta let it go and can't dwell. We just gotta move forward, and things are gonna be changing and shifting for you for the better. And I think also, it's the people that are around us that can really make things better. Because sometimes if you're around people that are just take all your energy away, maybe it's time to move on from them, that are just sucking the energy and just very pessimistic, negative attitude. They just gotta go because they're not helping you in your situation. What else is going on for pile 3 for the month of September? Childlike devotion. You are a multi-talented, complex being. Embrace and love who you are. So I think with multi-talented, the things that you can do, because I feel like that you're a very resourceful person. You can figure it out and get it done type of person, whatever it may be. Whether that's looking on YouTube and figuring it out because, times are tough. But I just have a feeling that you're going to get through this. It's just a little bump in the road and away you are going to go. Let's see, what else do we have going on for pile 3 for the month of September. Got another deck. Your commitment is being tested. So with all the challenges that are coming your way, just really face them with confidence that you are going to get through them. This is not going to wipe you out. This is not going to, set you back 10 spaces. Just believe in yourself, and by showing commitment, you'll be able to move forward towards your desired outcome with how things you're wanting to be. The answers you need are coming. So if you're waiting on answers from a job, or it could even be, an issue with a friend or a family member or a colleague, and this issue you are facing could just be, a conversation or two away from being solved. Just be mindful of your words, stay calm, and I think the answers will come and be resolved during this time. Let's get another deck and get some more things going on for September for you. Soulmates. By the book. Community. So right now, like I said before, the community, the people that you have surrounded yourself are great people. Especially with this soulmates card. This can be, you know, soulmates as in lovers. This can be soulmates as in friend. Do you have a friend that is just like, you know, you get each other and this is like sisterly love? Just so that is what is going on for September with the soulmates. Great community. Now with this by the book card, I keep hearing like the laws of the universe, law of attraction, I think like karma coming back, things, you know, abiding by the rules of the universe, I guess you could say. Law of thought, law of nature, karma, law of abundance. You know, the universe works in these different divine laws that help with our human experience. And these principles create perfect order and operate with a kind of precision beyond, you know, our own understanding. And so maybe just keep that in the back of your mind for the month of September. By the book, by, you know, putting good deeds out there and having good karma come back, especially with our words and friends. And just, I keep hearing words, just like be mindful of the words that are spoken. I don't know why that just keep words, like just be mindful. You never know how much damage our words can cause other people and what they're going through at that time. That could just be very mindful during this time. And same with like, and maybe it's also good words. Maybe it's somebody that really needs to hear something from you of compassion and very heartfelt. Maybe that's something that they also need to hear. But during this time, take that leap. You go first. The universe will catch you. And I have a feeling this is more like work related. See, can we get one more card for pile 3 for the month of September? Warrior woman. Have you answered your deepest calling? And maybe that is what it is that is calling to you. Your soul purpose that, especially with that 8 of Pentacles that we had earlier. I think you're going to be diving deep and figuring out what that is for you. What else do we got going on for pile 3 for the month of September? Some relaxation is coming your way. Always remember to relax and enjoy security. Now this can be security just where life takes you, security with the people around you, job security, diligence, and freedom. So with freedom, you're free to express yourself without hesitation and just really let your authentic self, be free, and make choices that increase your freedom. Don't be tied down, and just really cast aside any restrictions that you may have going on. If there's people that want you to act a certain way, well, it's probably time to have them move along. And with this diligence card, there's times to step forward and take risks, like that leap card, and just go at it, but be very mindful and be consistent and move forward. And I really think that you will harvest remarkable results, you know, in the years ahead. I think that this time with diving deep into your purpose is really going to pay off for you with the diligence, and especially with this security. I think that things are just going to be going for you, and you may not see it now, and that is why it's causing you a lot of worry for the future. But I think if you are just mindful, take a leap of faith and see what comes, because you have an amazing support system around you. And the month of September is looking very great for you, pile number 3. I hope you enjoy your month of September. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I hope to see you on future readings with me. I hope you have a great day. Bye!